It's only been a week in the UK, but I've already found myself saying things like, brilliant, cheers mate, it's quite lovely. Good morning, it's day 46. I'm taking the ferry to Harwich in the UK today. Don't exactly know where I'm headed after that. Hopefully I'll figure that out soon. Pastry of the day, strawberry cake. Made it to the UK, which is the 8th country on this trip. Found a place to camp about 20 minutes by bike from the ferry terminal. It's actually just the backyard of a pub that has some camping. Definitely gonna need to get used to cycling on the left side of the road. It's a bit scary getting here. Good morning, it's day 47, first full day in the UK. The main objective today is just to get comfortable riding on the left side of the road. As far as routes, I got some recommendations to try the Route 1, which goes north-south along the east coast. So we're going to try that today. First campsite I've tried is for caravans and RVs only. Time to try a second one. Found a campsite on the second try. It's always a little annoying when places clearly have space but are RVs only. The route today was mostly nice, narrow, low traffic roads, but there were some busier roads, and the bike paths here are kind of garbage. They're totally unmaintained. Cycling in the UK is definitely different than the easy mode of cycling in Holland. Good morning, it's day 48. Successfully navigated one day on the left side. The most confusing parts are still the roundabouts. I never know which way to look. Today I'm headed to Norwich. About 20 miles in today. The route's been pretty nice, low traffic. The problem is there aren't very many places to sit or stop. It's just kind of one street after the next. No benches. So I thought I was done for the day at about mile 72 when I made it to Norwich, but it turns out that the address that Warmshowers shows is wrong. So my Warmshowers hosts are actually about another 13 or 14 miles west of Norwich. So it's gonna be a long day today. 91 miles later, made it to my Warmshowers for the evening. Had a nice hot shower, an amazing dinner, and really excited to have a mattress tonight. Good morning, it's day 50. I ended up actually taking a rest day yesterday since my Warmshowers hosts near Norwich were so kind. We ate a ton of food, we watched a movie about Richard III, they helped me do some route planning for the rest of the UK, and I caught up on some sleep. quite as many bakeries in the UK, but I found one today and I got some bread pudding. Made it to a campground in Heacham along the east coast. Definitely the windiest spot I've camped at yet, so I'm hoping the tent will stay. Haven't seen as many cycle tourists in the UK as I did in Europe. Good morning, it's day 51. Still heading north along the National Cycle Network Route 1 along the east coast. Then the plan is to start heading inland and west before catching the Route 6 going back down south. Pastry of the day is a chocolate croissant from Little. Made it to a campsite for the evening. Today's route wasn't that great. There were a lot of cars and the pavement quality was pretty poor. But this campsite's pretty nice. It's got donkeys and chickens and guinea pigs. It wasn't actually the campsite I was originally intending to go to, but just happened to pass it on my route and stopped here instead. It's day 52. The campground I was at had yoga this morning, so me and 10 British grandmas did yoga. Then I ended up talking to the owners for a couple hours, so I didn't actually start biking until about 2. I decided I'd start making my way back down south, so today I'm headed towards Cambridge. Pastry of the day is a chocolate and hazelnut croissant. Made it to a campground about 20 kilometers north of Cambridge. It's only been a week in the UK, but I've already found myself saying things like, "Brilliant. Cheers, mate. It's quite lovely." Good morning. It's day 53. As you can hear, it's raining outside. But I only have a short ride into Cambridge, so I'm just going to try to wait it out. Gotta dry the tent after it rains. There's a good trail running alongside this bus-only lane heading into Cambridge. It's actually smooth for once, separated from any cars, much more enjoyable. Day 54, headed out of Cambridge towards London. Cambridge is quite lovely. There were lots of bikes, actually smooth bike paths, a lot different than what I've experienced so far in the UK. And what is now becoming a trend, pastry of the day, another chocolate croissant from Little. Pastry of the day, chocolate chip cookie. Made it to a campground about 50 kilometers north of London. A little bit hillier than I was expecting today, but excited to eat some red peppers, some granola, milk, and fruit, and some couscous with chickpeas. Good morning, it's July 1st, day 55, and I'm headed to London. Pastry of the day, pecan pie. It's tradition now, so second pastry of the day, the chocolate croissant from Lidl. My favorite sign. Good morning, it's day 57, headed south from London. The plan is to catch the ferry in 2 days. Spent yesterday cycling around London, and today riding out with my Warmshowers host, Michael. Hello. Pastry of the day is another chocolate croissant from Lidl. So my rear shifting cable snapped, and for now we've rigged it with some zip ties. So I fixed the rear derailleur to one of the middle gears, so I don't have any shifting. I've got about 10 miles, slightly hilly miles, to the nearest bike shop. They close in about an hour and a half. It's rush hour right now. There's a headwind, and it's slightly raining. Got the shifting cable replaced. Hopefully we're good to go now. Pastry of the day, cinnamon roll. Good morning, it's day 59, last day in the UK. My Warmshowers hosts in Hassocks were very kind, and I ended up staying there for 2 nights. So now I've got a short ride to the ferry terminal at Newhaven, and then I'll catch the ferry to France. The only way to end a trip to the UK is with a chocolate croissant from Lidl.